take down your Christmas decorations after New Year's. You might get filleted by a hooker from God.
I'll fix this lighting. Oh, that looks good. Just need to fix my eyebrow.
You think she literally meant the foundation?
So I got some new stuff that I want to play with. I have not been on my channel in quite some time, so I figured it was time to, bless y'all timelines or your little things with my beautiful face. Today, the 39S, such a gem palette. Beautiful, beautiful palette. That's what we will be using today. I got my package from my girls in my BoxyCharm group. Good looking, you guys. I got, and that light is not going to work. That light's not going to work right there. Well, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Sugar Pill in Vertigo. Lime Crime in Jinx. And let me tell you something about this matte lipstick right here, honey. I'm a whore for a matte lipstick. I love matte lipstick. I love a dark lipstick. When you combine the two, I'm your girl. This lipstick right here by Melt, Honey Hush. And it is cherried. It's called cherried. It is such a beautiful, beautiful chapstick. Lipstick. So I think I want to use one of them. I'm not quite sure which one I want to use yet, and this lighting is just not working for me. Let's see. Well, I mean, that lighting is super bright, but I want you to be able to see my face anyways, and not really, I mean, I can tell you what products they are. I can simply show you if I need to. We will be going in with I just got this brand new brushette from Morphe. We're going to see how it is. It is the Morphe Babe Vacay one or the Vacay Babe. I don't know either one. Don't know. So we're going to make this look, honey, and we're going to make it work. First, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. I always get a lighter shade for my, I don't use eyeshadow primers or anything like that. I use concealer on my eyes because I think it makes the eyeshadow pop more than eyeshadow primer would. And I just put that all over. I grab my beauty blender and we get the blend in. I bring it all the way over onto my nose. Put it right under my eyebrow. And honey, go ahead and do your girl a favor and hit that like button and that subscribe button. I will be going more live on here and uploading more videos as these days progress. Okay, and I do take, excuse me, I do take a concealer brush and I just get in my crease because if you can see, I do have a lot of wrinkles on my eyes.
Lord is angel. Angel? Okay. Whatever this name
I'm not liking this lighting that much.
is. He's ready. We got here. This guy, Zach Smith.
I mean, I guess that's good too. I do have lots of wrinkle on my eyes. My eyes are very wrinkly. So I just let that sit there just for a second while I gather all my things that I'm going to use, which I said I'll be using these brushes today. And I'll be using the Morphe 39S, such a gem palette. Now, I did this purple look yesterday and they fell in love with it on Facebook. I mean, everyone loved it. Ooh. I think I messed up my eyebrow just a little bit, but no, that's okay if I did. And they fell in love with it. I was going to do a purple look on here, but I think I want to do maybe a different color because I want to try one of these lips out, and I try to keep my eyeshadow and lipstick like a good match together. So instead of using a purple lip, because I did use the Fenty Beauty in Undefeated, beautiful color, by the way. This is one of my favoriteest lipsticks. I think we're going to do a different one because I also got this with my package yesterday. And we got that good old unicorn blood in it. And you know, boy, oh boy, I have been wanting that and androgyny for very, very long. I got the androgyny last week. Yeah, last week from a girl in my group, and I was so excited because that was my first ever. This is my first ever Jeffree Star lipstick, so I was pretty excited to get that other one with the little unicorn blood in it. So like I said, I did do a purple look, so I think I'm gonna do a different look, and I think I'm gonna go with this mauve maroon sort of color right here. So I'm going to take this blending brush. I'm going to dip into this light one right here. And I'm going to start right above my crease.
Sean, say exactly what did I say? You know, we're just happy to be here now. We're happy to have you.
I do bring it to the bridge of my nose.
The neighborhood. It's gone to see. There's no denying that. That's why what the church does here is so important.
And I hope this lighting is okay for this video.
Victims were parishioners of mine and known for years. And the killers said that an angel made them do that? Yes, misguided souls. To think that God's messenger would appear and incite people to murder. It's tragic. So you don't believe in those angels?
And I just move that back and forth real light. I build up because you don't want to start with too much at first.
That's right. The Archangel Michael with the flaming sword, fighter of demons.
Please hit that like button
Against evil. So they're not really the hallmark color
and subscribe.
They're fierce, right? Vigilant.
Also, if you want to hit that notification button, because I will be going live more on here. I don't like going live on my computer. I feel like it's a little bit dimmer than my phone. And I don't really like that. And I don't feel like this light's helping me none.
Luke 2:9.
Your girl needs light in her life, you know? And I'm just building on top of the building. Building and building. To get it to the color that I want.
Passed away right on these steps. He's interred in the church crypt. When did this happen? A few months ago. He was shot for his car keys.
I think we'll keep it like this for now. just because it looks just a little bit better.
But like I said, it's a tough neighborhood. Ever since he died,
And I'm
I've
just
been
building that
praying my heart out
transition shade.
for deliverance from the violence and the bloodshed around here. We could use a little divine intervention, I suppose. Padre, thanks.
Feel free to ask me any questions. I am an open book. I will answer them to the best of my ability.
It's all starting to make sense. Devoted priest dies a violent death.
Then we're going to go in with this shader brush.
Right there. And you do all the other sticks because they all went to church here. In fact, I'm willing to bet that he was
I'm going to go into that mauve maroon type of color.
Father Reynolds started praying for God's help about 2 months ago, right?
And I'm going to start that at my crease and right above the brown.
Look, I'll admit, I'm a bit of a skeptic, but since when are you all Mr. 700 Club?
And I'm also going to bring this to the bridge of my nose.
Crap, man. What's next? You gonna start praying every day? I do. What? I do pray every day. I have for a long time.
And I just swipe that back and forth. I push it into the brown just a bit.
Huh. Come on, let's go check out Father Gregory's grave.
I want that line to stay dark. So once you blend, it does go away. But as you build on it, that line will stay there. And I'm just dragging that down right there. Because we are going to do a cut crease. I'm going to do it to the other side. Bringing it to the bridge of my nose. Like I said, I have a lot of wrinkles on my eyes. So I try to get it as best as I can.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I saw an angel.
Sorry, excuse me.
I don't want to drink.
And it might look crazy right now, but that's okay because it won't once I'm done with the cut crease.
Just get a beer before me, and then I just this feeling washed over me, you know, like peace, like grace. Okay, HSC boy, maybe we'll get you some glow sticks and a nice Dr. Seuss hat. Dude, I'm serious. It spoke to me.
I'm going to take that shader brush that I was just using.
Say this up the first one to be able to read people's minds. Hey, let me guess.
I'm going to take that shader brush and I'm going to go into
Great.
trying to stay on this side here.
Actually, I did.
I'm going to go into this gray one.
Yeah. But he will. Oh, I don't believe this. Dean, the angel hasn't been wrong.
And I'm going to put it right on top.
And I can stop it. You know, you're supposed to be bad too, Sam. Maybe I should just stop you right now. You know what, Dean? I don't understand. Why can't you even consider the possibility? What, that this is an angel? Yes. Maybe we're hunting an angel here and we should stop. Maybe this is God's will. Okay. All right. You know what? I get it. You've got faith. Hey, good for you. I'm sure it makes things easier. I'll tell you who else had faith like that. Mom. She used to tell me when she tucked me in that angels were watching over us. Heck, that was the last thing she ever said to me.
We'll go back into that shader brush.
She was wrong. There's nothing protecting her. There's no higher power. There's no God.
And I'm just pushing it through.
Random, unpredictable evil that comes out of nowhere. Rips you to shreds. You want me to believe in this stuff? I'm gonna need to see some hard proof. You got any?
And it don't matter if it gets messy anywhere because I'm always going to go in and fix that with concealer.
Looks like it's wormwood.
Pushing that through.
Dead, specifically the ones that are not at rest. I don't see it going anywhere else. Let's go to the murdered priest marker. It's him, Sam. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know what to think. Okay.
I feel like itchy on my face for some reason.
I'll give you more proof.
And I'm always go in with concealer and fix everything. So even if you think that it looks crazy right now,
In church?
I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't going to look crazy when I'm done. So, speaking of that,
Oh, sounds great. Oh, book is available.
Funny, actually.
Oh.
Seriously.
here we go. Take my concealer brush, going in with the Tarte Shape Tape.
What if it's an angle show? Nothing will happen.
Exactly. Well, the person's job saying we don't have to operate on faith. We can know for sure. Those who know for sure.
And I put it on both ends. I just take it and wipe it across there.
All right, I'll admit. We're pretty ghetto exposed.
Now, I do have to look into a mirror for that just because I need to concentrate on it. I will still be looking at you, but I will just be looking into my mirror.
And that's it. What? That's a sign. Where?
Right there, right behind that guy. That's him, Dean. We have to stop him.
Damn it.
What are you doing? Let me go.
You're gonna go kill somebody because a ghost told you to. You insane?
Dean, I'm not insane. I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to stop him.
Define stop, huh? I mean, what are you gonna do?
Please. You're going to hurt someone. You know it.
Fine, come on.
I do bring it all the way right here because I like that line to go right by the bridge of my nose.
Unlock my door.
You're not killing anyone, Sam. I got this guy. You go to the seance.
Dean?
I didn't put enough. Okay, both is like that. Needed just a little bit more.
Mate Spiritus, te querimus, te oramus, nobiscum colloquere.
I don't know why it's only coming off just a little bit. Sorry for this.
What is this? Oh, please. I can explain. Actually, maybe I can't. This is,
I do bring it into where I dabbed it just because I pat it.
Young man, you are in the house of God. It's based on early Christian rites, if that helps any. Enough. They're coming with me. Father, please. Please. Oh my God. Is that an angel?
Okay, you see that it's the line there?
Father Gregory.
Okay, when I'm done with that, I take a bigger concealer brush and I just take off all that excess stuff just to smooth it out. And then I do blend it into the purple. Or smudge it, I should say.
Sam, I thought I sent you on your path. You should hurry. Father, I'm sorry. But you're not an angel. Of course. No. You're a man.
Take that shading brush.
You need to rest.
Go back into my 39S palette.
Now I'm an angel.
If you could give me 1 second.
I got it.
Okay. Okay, sorry about that. My little makeup area is in a weird spot in my house. I do keep the plastic because I like to know the names of the eyeshadows that I'm using. We're going to go back into that maroon. And I'm just going to touch it up just a little bit. Just to dab it. And I don't care if it's all messy right there because I will clean it once I'm ready to clean it. Dab it.
Those murders. That was because of you. I received the word of God. He spoke to me. Told me to smite the wicked. I'm carrying.
Okay.
I'm trying to remove some people.
We're going to take another
Without being awful.
brush.
Don't they say? How can you call this?
I'm going to take this littler shading brush.
I can't understand. But the rules of man and the rules of God are two very different things.
And we are going to go into,
They found peace, beating their demon. And I've given them the keys to heaven. No.
we're going to go into,
This is shameful. Wrong. Thomas, this goes against everything.
going to go into this one
Lost.
and that one. And those are called You Fancy, huh? And You Fancy, huh? And You Fancy, huh? Who knows that song? And Show Off.
I don't understand.
I'm going to swirl my brush around.
For God's sake, not this. What you're doing is not God's will.
And I'm just going to put it right there, right at the edge, into right where the maroon ends.
How can we start? We're gonna go to the movies.
Okay. And then I want to use one of these big ones.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just I've never done this.
So I think I'm going to go into... I think I'm going to stick with the gold, and I'm going to go into this lighter gold right here. And these are clean brushes.
You okay? Are you okay?
And these are so ungodly soft. They feel like freaking butter.
Call 911.
I'm going to start at that inner corner.
No, it's time to rest. Promise to be at peace. Please, let me give you the last rites.
Sometimes my wrinkles get in the way, but hey, what can you do, right?
I call upon thee as a servant of Christ to sanctify our actions this day in fulfillment of the will of God. Father Reynolds, rest.
And I'm just pushing it into that copper one. I will move the lighting away just a little bit better. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to see where this lighting can go that it would look better.
Might be awakened to the world beyond.
That looks a little bit better. I will get up for this video just to go into some natural lighting just so you can see it a little bit better. And I'm just pushing it into that copper. And I'm sorry, I forgot to add something. I am also going to go into the big silver one. Just take a little bit of that. Oh, wow. That is some silver. Okay, and then I'm going to go back into the copper one just to blend it together. Okay. Then I'm also going to go in to the maroon one. To blend that one in there. Blend in some of that purple. I feel like it's a little bit more silver on that side than it is on the other. So we're going to put just a little bit more silver. Okay. That is for the eyeshadow. Okay, now I'm going to take a...
There's so much evil on the world, I feel like I can drown in it.
I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm going to take a makeup remover pad. And I'm just gonna clean all that up.
Watching too, you know? Some higher power, some greater good, and then maybe. That can be safe.
Just to give it a little bit of an angle.
But, you know, I just.
Now,
I mean, we gotta go.
the primer
See what's right there in front of our
I'm going to be using, I use mostly drugstore products. I do have higher end makeup, but like my concealers and foundations and stuff like that, that is more drugstore. I have a lot more drugstore than I do higher end. I'm going to be going in with this Milani Prime Perfection. Put a little bit on my hands. I wish people would talk to me more. That's why I love my Boxy group. I love that the ladies talk to me in there.
I don't know what to call it.
Okay, and we do let that sit in for a second. You guys, if I cannot stress enough how good Milani's products are.
God's will.
If you don't like higher, I mean, everybody loves higher end, but if you don't have enough to buy higher end, your makeup can look just as good with drugstore products as it can with higher end makeup, you know? So don't get discouraged and be like, oh, well, she's using higher end. Let me tell you something. When I first started out with makeup, I had a little bitty tub about like this big. Okay. And it was filled with nothing but Wet n Wild stuff. A couple of e.l.f. products. That was before e.l.f. became, you know, e.l.f. They upped their game. I fucked with Wet n Wild hard. I still have Wet n Wild lipsticks, eyeshadows, and they are very pigmented, very good. And I love Wet n Wild products. Like I said, I still use them to this day, you know. So don't knock the drugstore stuff until you try it. That's all I'm saying. Because next we are going in with the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. My Morphe foundation brush. I'm going to scoop a little bit of it up. And I think that's it, bro. And I just...
Hey. You bleeding?
Ooh, and that is a lot. So we're going to scoop some back in there.
I don't think it's my blood. Whose is it? I don't know. Say what the hell happened. Hey. I don't remember anything.
Let's get as close as I can. See, that's how I know the light is too shiny, because you can't even see the foundation up here.
What'd you find out? Checked in 2 days ago under the name Richard Sambora.
The Maybelline Matte Mousse, they did a survey on drugstore foundation, Maybelline, Revlon, you know, the whole shebang. And
What happened to me? I don't know.
I'm sorry, my phone keeps dinging. And
Oh, really?
the Mousse one was the highest recommended one out of all the foundations that were reviewed, and there was a lot of drugstore ones reviewed. So, and this came out on top. This was the best one by far.
West Texas. I'm gonna have to grab some burgers. Texas, that was over a week ago. That's it.
And I just blend that in.
Next thing I know,
I pat it into my ears. I bring it down.
Felt like I've been asleep for a month. Okay? Let me trace your steps. Manager said you left yesterday afternoon and never saw you come back. Hey,
I do blend it into my hairline.
recognize anything?
not really. Wait,
What?
Princess.
You remember?
not really.
Winona.
What's the money, you know?
Could you come here, please? Sorry, I need some coffee.
Try that one. Yeah.
I am live right now. Could you do me a favor and get me a cup of coffee? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Scrape it alongside them edges. Make it nice and crispy. Get in those wrinkles.
Thank you.
And this is my problem area right here. And I can't stand it because my foundation always seems to separate. But with this Dream Mousse, like it stays there. Like, I mean, it is a very, very, very good foundation.
Okay, now this is could have been someone else, somebody who smokes menthol.
Damn, that thunder is holy shit.
All right.
Jeez. I am gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I don't think they have a Maybelline Mousse, Dream Mousse, setting powder to go with it. I wouldn't be mousse, but you know what I'm saying. A theme like how this has, you know, the concealer, Fit Me foundation, which I have. But I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna take my beauty blender.
This guy.
What am I speaking Urdu?
3 scoops.
You know what? How you started walking, pal?
3
Go
scoops.
beer and five.
Wait. He's leaving. Oh, no. Can't go in.
And I'm pressing that in because we're not gonna bake. So I'm pressing it into my foundation.
We'll talk to him.
Taste test. See if it tastes good.
And when he took off yesterday, where did he go?
Why don't you ask him?
He was messing with you.
Yes, it does, babe. Thank you.
Huge fan, right?
Oh, you a fan.
Sorry for the little interruption. I had to grab my coffee.
Or the smokes, which he also illegally let out.
Stop smoking?
And I press that into my wrinkles. Because we know your girl's got a lot of them, honey. I put extra around my nose area. Even though the mousse foundation is good, I still like to make sure that that is set right there. And that it's not moving anywhere.
Well, you're saying. Smoking, throwing bottles at people. It sounds more like weed.
Dude, wait, right here. Turn down the road. What?
Okay, I'm not gonna bake, but I am gonna let it set for a second while I'm contouring. Ooh, sorry. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Park Avenue Princess, and I do use 2 of them. I use Angle and Princess Cut with a mixture. I've never used this. I usually use my angled brush, so we're gonna see how this contour brush works. I do dap it in both. And remember to always start from the top of your ear line. So what I do is I start at the top.
Yes. Cops didn't show. This is picking up an alarm.
I do push it into my hairline as I do my foundation.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love this brush right now. You go, Morphe. I am loving this brush right now. We're going to conceal this double chin. Or at least try to.
Even if you did do this, I'm sure you had a reason. You know, self-defense, using the bad son of a bitch, something.
Okay, we're going to put that away for a second. This is not from the Morphe Vacay Babe, but this is a Morphe brush. This is the James Charles Morphe eye brush set. Well, it's not really an eye brush set because this is a contouring for your nose. When I do my nose, I only go into Princess Cut. It's the lighter one. I don't mix it. When I go into my nose, I only use the Princess Cut. Drag that down. I'm going to put just a little bit more of contour on my forehead. Put that double chin away, right? I suppose you can use this. I mean, it does look more of like a kabuki brush, but we're going to use it to dust away all the excess powder.
Whoever this guy is, he's a hunter. Which means that other hunters are going to come looking for his killer, which means we got to cover our tracks, okay?
Steve went down.
Bringing it up and around.
Like your friends, then we can. All right, we get a couple hours sleep and we'll put this place in the rearview mirror. No, this is bad, okay? You gotta snap out of it. Sam, say something. Just get some sleep in the morning.
Okay.
Murder. That's what I did.
And then
okay? Hey, we don't shapeshifter. Oh, come on.
Oh.
You know, it wasn't. You saw the tape. There was no eye flare, no distortion. But it wasn't you. All right?
I'm gonna
Yeah, it might have been you, but
use
it wasn't you.
another Morphe brush that is not, well, those are too little. So this is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. I'm going to use this for my under eye.
What feelings? Rage?
And I'm going to go back into the 39S.
You can't stop. It just gets worse.
Going into this maroon.
You never told me this. I didn't want to scare you.
Bang up job on that.
He, the yellow-eyed demon, you know he has plans for me. And we both know that he's turned other children into killers before, too.
No one can control you.
But it sure doesn't seem like that, Dean. It feels like no matter what I do, slowly but surely, I'm just becoming
What?
who I'm meant to be. I mean, you said it once yourself, Dean. I gotta face up to who I am.
I didn't mean this.
And I just
But it's
brushed
still
that
true.
into there.
You know that. Dad knew that, too.
Well, that
That's why he
messed up
told
a
you
little
if it
bit,
ever
but
came to this,
Shut up, Sam.
then you promised
we
that.
gonna fix that.
You promised me.
If I don't poke myself in my eye.
Figure this out, okay? There's got to be a way, right?
This eye always gives me problems for some reason. Like it don't want to be touched. Like I could do it, boom, just like that. Nice and easy, no problems. This one's always giving me fucking problems.
Whatever this is, you can fight.
We are going to take a little bit of that. And I'm gonna look away for just 1 second just so I can concentrate because this eye is always giving me problems.
I'd rather die.
Okay.
No.
Don't brush that away. And speaking of Wet and Wild, I'm gonna go into the Lash Renegade. My daughter's trying to teach me TikTok. So I made up a TikTok account and I said, okay, I can do this. So I almost got down the Megan Thee Stallion Savage one and the Renegade one. So I'll be posting those soon and I hope you guys are able to see it. It's actually, truth be, I used to be a cheerleader back in the day, and now I see these dances and I'm like it's kind of baffling to me, and I'm like, I don't know how to do this damn dance. I'm not even gonna try, But I like TikTok. It's cute, so I'm gonna really try to do it. So pray for me, guys. I was gonna put on lashes.
Hi, so sorry to bother you.
But
my son snuck out of the house last night and went to
we'd be here for like 3 more hours if I tried to put on lashes.
Yeah, Justin is quite a triple threat. Anyway, he's not back yet, and I'm just starting to worry. Right, that boys will be boys. But see, Sammy is a diabetic, and if he doesn't get his insulin, then I have to find him. Please, I'm begging you. Yeah, no, I'm on the website right now. I just need to activate the GPS on his cell phone.
Yeah, right there. Duluth, Minnesota. Yeah, that's the one way to go for it.
Okay, that's one eye.
Right, thank you.
This light is making my eyes look like red and yellow.
How about just one for the road?
You're about the last person I expect to see.
I am not the best at lashes. Fake lashes, I should say.
Sure.
And you know, I buy the Ardell ones, these ones, just so that I can practice, you know. These are the ones I wore yesterday up top. And I buy them all the time just so I can practice. And I am getting a little bit better than what I was. But yeah. It doesn't always work out for me.
I mean, we didn't exactly part on the best of terms.
That's why I'm here. I kind of wanted to see if we could square things, you know?
It looks like it hurts.
No, just head on in with a hot stove.
So you were saying something about squaring things?
Yeah. Look, I know how you feel like that. And I can't say I blame you. He was obsessed. Consumed with hunting. And he didn't care who got caught in the crossfire. And I guess that means
And this just seemed a little dried out. I don't know why.
About Dean?
Well, Dean's more like my father than I am, but boy.
Okay, that came out a little bit better. Let's try this other eye.
It's too bad. Because see, Dean, he likes you, sure, but not in the way you want. I mean, maybe it's kind of
There we go.
you know, but romance, that's just out of the question.
This lighting ain't doing nothing for this look. I'm telling you, this shit's pissing me off.
I'm not trying to hurt you, Joe. I'm telling you because I
We're gonna have to try to find somewhere else to go. I am gonna go in with my sugar pill. I just received this today. It's in Vertigo.
there can be more to you, Joe.
Maybe you should leave.
That is pretty.
Get off me! Dad, get off me! Sam, no, please! Please!
Oh, that is pretty. That is very, very pretty. I'm gonna go in this with this Tarte Big Eagle. I feel like that Renegade was a little dry.
What the hell's going on? What are you doing?
So what exactly did your mom tell you? Not how you're doing.
You're not Sam.
Don't be so sure about that. Answer the question. Oh, hell. It's me. You tell me anything, you know that. Answer the question.
Fine. My dad's were in California. Devil's Gate really worked. We're setting a trap or something.
It doesn't look any different, but oh
Someone
well.
was hiding,
So
waiting, and my dad was big.
here is my look.
Oh, I bet he bangled.
Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I will be going live more. This was just a little really quick look. I wasn't really prepared as I usually am on Facebook and all of that. So make sure that you like and subscribe. And I hope you guys like this look because I do. So thank you for watching. And until next time, y'all stay safe out here and have a good rest of the night. Bye.
See, that hurt him. It didn't kill him.
You really don't know the truth, do you?